Imagine a small child standing alone on stage. The theater lights dimmed out behind the curtains. His mother has just lost her voice. The audience begins to boo. Laughter, jeering. The child has no choice. If he fails that night, they might not have money for food tomorrow.
His hands tremble. His heart pounds. But he steps forward. No one knows that skinny child standing under the spotlight will one day be known throughout the world.
No one knows that behind the laughter he will one day create hides a childhood filled with hunger, loneliness, and tears.
This is not the story of a comedian. This is the story of a child struggling against life itself.
His name was Charlie Chaplin to many. He was an icon of silent film, the figure with the mustache, cane, and bowler hat who made millions laugh. But very few know the truth behind that smile.
Before he became a legend, before he became a symbol of global entertainment, Charlie was just a poor kid from a dark corner of London. A kid who went to bed on an empty stomach. A kid who watched his mother slowly lose her sanity. A kid who was repeatedly abandoned by those who should have protected him. His life story teaches one important lesson.
That sometimes the people who make the world laugh the most are the ones who know the most pain.
Charlie Chaplin was born in 1889 in London, a glorious city for some,
but for the Chaplin family, London was a place of day-to-day survival. His father was a stage singer. His mother was also an actress. At first glance, it sounded promising, but the reality was far from it. Charlie's father drowned in alcohol, rarely present, rarely providing,
and slowly disappeared from his family's life. Meanwhile, his mother, Hannah, struggled to keep their two children afloat. Sometimes there was work. Sometimes there was none. When money ran out, food ran out. Charlie was too young to understand poverty, but he understood hunger. It came almost daily.
There were nights when all he could do was stare out the bakery window, inhaling the aroma of food he couldn't afford. There were days when his family had to sell their last possessions, not to improve their lives, just to survive one more day. Then things got worse, much worse. His mother began having mental breakdowns, at first only occasionally, then more frequently.
The voice that had once provided the family's income began to disappear. The jobs stopped coming. The income disappeared, and reality hit them hard. Charlie and his brother were sent to a social home, a place more like a prison for poor children.
Imagine that a child, separated from his mother, sleeping in a strange bed, surrounded by other children who had also lost hope. No hugs, no security, no home, just loneliness and fear. Day after day, week after week. Charlie grew up in an environment that taught him that life wasn't fair, very unfair, while other children played. Charlie thought about how to survive, while other children dreamed. Charlie wondered if he would be able to eat tomorrow, but the suffering wasn't over.
Soon, his mother's mental condition worsened. She had to be admitted to a mental hospital. Charlie had once again lost the only person he loved. Imagine how he felt, a child, not even a teenager. His father was gone. His mother was in hospital. There was no home. There was no future in sight. Life seemed to be saying to him, "You're alone."
Many people would have given up, Many people would have let their circumstances destroy them. But Charlie had something different. He began to notice people the way they walked, the way they talked, the way they laughed, even the way they cried. Unknowingly, his suffering had made him an extraordinary observer. He saw the world from a perspective most people never see.
And that's where the seeds of an artist begin to grow. Not from luxury, not from elite education, but from pain.
Amidst all the limitations, an opportunity arose. Charlie began performing on small stages, not big, not prestigious, but enough to give him hope. For the first time in his life, he found something that made him feel alive: the stage. On stage, he could forget his hunger, forget his loneliness, forget the past that haunted him.
People laughed at his performance, and every laugh felt like a victory. Victory over suffering. Victory over poverty. Victory over the fate that had tried to crush him. His talent began to emerge. One performance led to another. One opportunity opened another door.
Until he finally joined a renowned theater company that took him to America. At that time, Charlie brought no wealth, no connections, no fame. He brought only one thing: the ability to persevere, and sometimes, that's the greatest asset a person can have. America changed Charlie Chaplin's life. From the small stage, he entered the world of film, and there the magic happened. The Tramp was born, a poor man in shabby clothes, a small hat, a cane, and a unique walk. The character was loved worldwide.
But there was something intriguing about it. The Tramp wasn't just a character. He was a reflection of Charlie's own childhood. A poor man who kept on struggling, falling, getting back up, rejected, trying again. Just like the life he once lived, his films made the world laugh.
But behind every comedy scene was a true experience of human suffering. Charlie eventually became one of the most famous figures in film history. Riches came, fame came, recognition came. Things that once seemed impossible. But the greatest lesson of his life wasn't about success.
The greatest lesson was this: a painful past doesn't have to determine the future. Poverty isn't the end of the story. Difficulty isn't a life sentence. Sometimes the deepest wounds give birth to the greatest strength.
Charlie Chaplin lost his home. He lost his father. He lost his mother. He lost a childhood that should have been full of happiness. But he didn't lose hope. And that's what changed everything.
Now, I want to ask you a question. If Charlie Chaplin could rise from such a dark leaf, what are the reasons that make us give up on our dreams today? Write your thoughts in the comments section. What part of Charlie's struggle do you find most touching?
And if stories like this inspire you, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, because there are many more extraordinary stories from world figures who prove that origins don't determine destiny. Thanks for watching. See you in the next inspiring story.